Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 on the KwingsLetsPlays channel, and we're back in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Woohoo!
With Captain Jack Sparrow and Goofy and... no, Donald's around somewhere. So anyway, in the comment section below, tell us your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean character and why they be your fave. And thanks for telling us your favorite movie. Apparently there was a lot of them. So, like I said, I've only seen 3, maybe? I definitely saw the one with Davy Jones' locker.
Yeah, Luke never saw the very last one.
I don't
Maybe we'll have to watch that or something.
I don't think I saw the one without Will and Elizabeth in it. And I didn't see the one with their kid, or one of their son. Yeah, the son. The son of Will Turner or something. Where he's freed of his Davy Jones curse thing, only for Davy Jones to come back at the movie or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yep.
Which I don't understand why. I was reading the ending of that one where Orlando Bloom came back. Why did Davy Jones come back after, like, Elizabeth and Orlando Bloom when he was doing Orlando Bloom's job? I don't get that.
What?
Yeah.
What was the question again?
At the very end of the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie, according to the internet, Davy Jones comes back from the dead, and he kills or abducts, like, Elizabeth or the father or something again. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I can't even remember.
Weird.
What happened?
That's what
the last one. I thought. So weird.
I thought they passed on peaceful terms, unless he's mad at Will for kind of destroying him.
Oh yeah, his dad or whatever. Yeah, he goes. I thought he goes and saves his dad or something. I can't remember. I thought the whole point of the last one was. I thought Will was trying to save his dad from the curse or something. I can't remember. I have no idea. I watched the movie, but all I remember is seeing Will and Elizabeth at the end, like kind of like embrace, and then like it kind of was implied that maybe they'd be in the other movie or something like that. But I thought that. Oh, I thought his dad took over the ship. Because Will was supposed to travel with some ship or something. And I think he rescued his dad, and I think his dad took over that ship, so he didn't have to do that anymore, freeing Will from his curse or whatever.
But then what happened to the son? No one knows.
Whose son? Will's?
Will's son. Because Will's son is in the one movie with Jack as a teenager, because supposedly Will, who takes over Davy Jones' job, is on a boat, and he can only come to shore every 10 years. Or something like that. Or is it every 5 years? Something like that.
I didn't even know Will had a son.
Yeah, with Elizabeth. He, like, ages a lot. Which is weird. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. Will... Oh my gosh. I don't want to... I'm just going to talk... I'm going to look it up and talk to you about it later. I don't know.
Like I said, it gets confusing.
Comments to this are just going to be out of this world.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the comments, like... being all...
Obviously, I didn't remember the plot of that movie at all, so...
Yay! It's good times. Oh, my gosh. Time to see Barbossa and his
let's be trying this
motley
again.
crew.
The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable. We were yards and we're pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Sora!
Donald Duck.
Goofy, too. So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After them!
No more play acting now.
Thank you, Sora. Oh, where's Jack?
There's Jack. Ooh, they're gonna recreate this scene.
There's no
Jack,
music.
get him!
Yeah, why?
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
Oh, they censored the sword. This is not as compelling without the music.
Yeah, I know.
No, you have a line. Say the line.
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
Never mind, it's not accurate anymore.
Yep.
See? I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
All right, I'm gonna have to add music to that scene because
Yeah. That was awkward.
it was.
See, why would they add music for this, but not that sword fight?
I don't know. Okay, so defeat Barbossa with the help of Jack.
I don't remember any of this happening. I don't remember Jack turning into a skeleton.
Yeah, he did. What the audience isn't supposed to know is that he took one of the cursed coins before he fought Barbossa in a duel, and then it's either Will or Elizabeth that distracts him during the duel, and he gets stabbed. Then he walks into the moonlight, and you see that he's a skeleton, and you know,
Oh wow.
he says some famous line, like very witty like, and then the music plays more, and there's a bigger duel between Jack and Barbossa.
Yep.
But it is, I mean, the accurate part about that fight, other than them removing the sword, which I think was kind of pointless to censor that part. Sometimes American censorship goes a little bit too far.
Oh, so you're saying in the Japanese version it actually had the sword in there?
They also have Will like point the musket or like pistol at his head.
Oh wow.
But in the American version, they don't.
Oh wow, I didn't know that the Americans censored all that stuff.
Yep.
If they always added weird things that probably should be censored, like
They add in language,
yeah, I know.
but they
right?
censor violence.
I know it's kind of weird.
Whatever. But yeah, hopefully I can just use the Kingdom Hearts Pirates of the Caribbean music for that scene, because it'd be better than just like, whenever I watched this, the cutscene, there was nothing but sword clashing. It just felt really awkward. This is more exciting.
Yep.
And so Barbossa, we have to get out into the moonlight in order to damage him, because, you know, there's no way to hurt him otherwise.
Yep.
And how we accomplish this is we defeat this Heartless that is somehow able to channel the darkness or something, and when we hit him, the darkness goes away, and then we can fight Barbossa. Ow. Once again, Jack. Ow. And unfortunately, I already used my Goofy Valor form, so gotta do this the hard way. And ow, ow, ow! Stop being human! That's enough of that. And that did no damage because he wasn't in the moonlight. Awesome! Oh, I'm not enjoying a piece of this. Will you just stop whatever it is you're doing? Thank you very much. Annoying.
Totes.
Let's see, are they gonna keep to the accuracy now?
This ain't over.
You got one job, Disney.
Right. Care to surrender, Barbossa? Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Laugh while you can, Barbossa.
He should have waited and...
Yeah.
Whatever.
I feel cold.
Well,
Wow. They actually put it in. Interesting.
Yep.
What now, Jack?
Whatever I want, now that the power is mine again.
Ugh.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
And remember to be good.
I'm off.
How is a pirate gonna
Remember
be
to
good?
be good.
Will!
That happened. Good.
Good for them.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
That was weird. He's thinking about Kyrie.
Yes, he was. I wonder why. Not love or anything like that. They're just friends, right?
I guess.
Well, Jack won't be needing his compass no more, so that's fine.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What?
That would have been cool to see Donald turn into a skeleton.
What?
Yeah, he's greedy. Although, I think they would have had more problems with Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, totally.
Donald doesn't really have gold fever, but Scrooge? Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Scrooge would have been lost.
Oh, so the Aladdin world is in this again. I did not know that. I knew that Atlantis was, and one other place, but I didn't know that Aladdin was. So we're actually going to go to the underworld, and just to get this out of the way in case it's important later, we're going to do one of the tournament thingies. But first, let's check in on Herc and company and see how they're doing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Nothing's changed. Hey, Meg.
Hercules is fine. He just needs a break. Isn't that right, Wonder Boy?
Woe is me! The Coliseum's busted! Boo-hoo! Oh, the Coliseum was so beautiful. Just look at it now. It's all my fault. Because I'm failure. Hades was right. I don't have what it takes to be a hero. Wow, I really called it. Man. You know what? He's kind of acting like Spider-Man used to in his games. Spider-Man stepped it up, though.
Yeah,
Herc needs
totally.
to take a page from that. Training never really ends. The key to progress is to properly outfit yourself. No. I'm good. It's not really going to help with anything. So yeah, the Pirates of the Caribbean world will return in Kingdom Hearts 3. And I believe it's going to be about Kingdom Hearts, Pirates of the Caribbean with Davy Jones in it. So, the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
Which is actually that really cool. It spanned. Davy Jones was in both films, I believe. It was kind of like continued because there was a thing that happened to Jack. It looked like he was eaten by a kraken.
Okay.
And then Davy Jones came back and Will Turner took his place. So I have a feeling one of the sad moments in Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be Will being separated from Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of sad stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3. I really
There's
believe
so much
it.
sad stuff all the time in Kingdom Hearts. Even the music is sad.
I know. But I see them going that route. Like, I think that's going to set the tone for some of the things. Maybe we'll even see Andy go to college in the Toy Story world. Like, the toys are left alone. Everything's going to be sad.
Totes.
I'm just calling it now. Alright, so we're gonna switch out... ooh, that's not very strong. Oh well. That is a blade we got from Captain Jack Sparrow, and we're gonna switch it for the monochrome. Okay. And... oh, I mean... Herc's blade is really strong, though. I want a different keyblade, so... you know what? We're just gonna keep with the wind keyblade. Because we're pirates now, so... makes sense to have a really cool cutlass. Enter tournament. Nope, don't want to talk to you. This guy. Alright, you sign up for a tournament here if you want. Go in as many times as you want. Rules, Pain and Panic Cup. No experience is gained. Tournament is level 25. So we're actually below level. Oops. Drive gauge can't be used. What? Oh. No Super Saiyan.
Huh? I don't understand. Oh, okay.
Basically, you know, that really cool thing that Sora can do to get 2 Keyblades. You can't do it in this mode.
Okay.
But also, you're noticing something different compared to the other times that we've done the, you know, tournament in the previous Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah.
There are Donald and Goofy are with us, where last time when we went through this stuff, it was just Sora.
Oh, right.
Against everybody.
Yep. That's true.
Yep. And I'm trying to think where we're gonna head to next after this. We could always go to Atlantis, or sorry, Atlantica, or whatever it's called.
There's so many weird names for
I don't even
Atlantis.
remember what it was called anymore from the Mermaid movie.
Atlantica, I'm pretty sure is that what it's called.
Yeah, because I was corrected so many times in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. That's just basically the same thing. Based off of the sea god Poseidon, which is based off of Atlantis. It's all basically the same thing. Atlantica, Atlantis, all those different, you know, Atlas. All those different words are all based off of.
Isn't the
Atlantis.
the Aquaman like king called Trident or something? In Little Mermaid? King Trident.
Oh yeah, right.
Something like
I
that.
thought he was.
It's something not very clever, but also mentions the fact that he carries a trident.
Yeah, I thought his name was. He wasn't King Poseidon, no?
No,
Oh, I wasn't.
I believe so.
Okay.
I hate these enemies. So, the fact I'm struggling a little bit right now, peeps, is because we are under level. You're supposed to tackle this when you're level 25. And I am a level 21, probably?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
no! Under-leveled!
You're facing cars right now?
Yeah, I was trying to battle cars. Remember the black and white world? Monochrome world, whatever you want to call it, the Disney Golden era.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where those cars were. They were in one of those levels. And what's
Yeah, that
pesky
makes
about those
sense.
things is they'll drive after you, and they take a lot of damage, actually. Kind of annoying.
Yep.
Usually how these things work, though, is you only have to survive 10 waves, and then you, quote, complete a cup, usually. And for the later cups, how they usually do it is if you get, like, every 10 rounds you win, it acts as kind of like a checkpoint.
Yeah.
So even if you fail, which a lot of people will, you can always, go back and complete where you last started. So if you made it all the way up to, we'll say, out of, you won 10, and then you were defeated right around winning, like, 3 or something, it would start you back at number 9 when you continued.
Oh, wow.
Same thing, so if you won 20 or whatever, you would be, and you got into the teens, then you would have to go back to the 20.
And we are doing like the. Is this is the tournament in the underworld right now that we're doing? Or?
This is the underworld that Sora accidentally opened up when he was trying to save Meg. It's where Hades tricked him.
Yeah.
That's why Hades didn't really fight us, and he sent Pete and company to attack us. is because he was trying to open up this dome because, I don't know, he didn't like the fact that Zeus closed it off or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like the game's way of being like, well, the tournament's gone, and people like the Hades Cup from the first game, so we're doing this. And here's where you can battle characters like Sephiroth and Final Fantasy X characters and really hard bosses and things like that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Totes. Woohoo! Ow. Ow! Stop that. See, I don't like this enemy. It's driving me crazy.
He's weird that he's a car fighting you.
I know. The pun wasn't intentional. Because, you know. It's funny.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes when you attack a lot of enemies too, and you're surrounded by them, if you hit the triangle button, you get to do like kind of a cool little move, which is different than the first Kingdom Hearts game. And definitely when we played the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo, they've really improved the gameplay tremendously in terms of combat, but they also kept in some of that triangle-based attacks where you could merge different things, as well as transforming your Keyblade is something that's new for the third game, which is something I'm going to love tremendously because, you know, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
And the robot battles. Go down!
Yeah, that's a weird... Some of these enemies, I have no idea what they are.
That was in the Disney Castle thing. That's when we were trying to save Minnie.
Yeah.
Usually most of these enemies that we're fighting, we've seen during our series so far of Kingdom Hearts 2.
So this is kind of like survival mode. Or
yeah, pretty much.
Endless.
And you get, like, rewards, usually cool items, stuff like that. Sometimes awesome Keyblade. Remember the Cloud Keyblade that we had in Kingdom Hearts 1? We got it for completing Coliseum stuff. So you can win new Keyblades, new armor, sometimes spell upgrades. It's necessary. Speedrunners usually avoid doing this stuff because it's a waste of time, but since we're going through the game normally, it's just kind of like, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The Pirates of the Caribbean world was kind of shorter than I thought, so you could kind of think of this as like temporary filler until I figure out where I want to take us next. I think we're going to go to Atlantica, but I don't want to because it's a music game. It's not like what it was in the first game. It's weirder. And I don't know if I want to go... I think we need to be a higher level to go to Aladdin's world, so that just leaves probably the Nightmare Before Christmas world, I think. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you revisit some past worlds and you go to some new places. I kind of thought we would be going to the Lion King world by now, but I guess not.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or the Tron world, but I don't think the Tron world's still later.
Yeah, I've never played Kingdom Hearts 2, so I don't really know what the worlds are that they have.
Yeah, I also made a mistake. This game came out the spring before we got married, so about 4 months before we got married is when I completed this game. So,
okay.
Spring of 2006. I did not time travel to Japan, although that would have been cool. The game came out first in Japan. Just like, I'm kind of surprised that Kingdom Hearts 3 is not coming out in Japan first in 2018. And then the Western world getting it in January.
It is surprising, yeah. For sure.
Well, probably because so many people now would just buy it, you know, from Japan and play it.
Yeah, so it's coming out at the same time, and
I think it's a worldwide release, yeah.
But they have to do 2 different languages, or at least 2, if not several languages. They have to translate into all the different languages.
Yep.
Like, or I guess they only just do Japanese and English for now, or something.
No, they have it in Spanish and Portuguese, French,
probably German.
Well, yeah.
And then some like different. Maybe different Asian, like probably Chinese and stuff. I don't know what... I mean, I can try to name every language I know right now, but I don't know. I don't know what languages they translate. They can't translate it into every language because that would be like impossible, and it costs so much money.
Well, not every country in the world has a firm stance with video games anyway. Like, people get on America for being kind of like super censored, but there are certain countries...
Yeah,
foreign countries that don't allow gaming, even still. Like, it's
Yeah.
Still very much like a Western and Asian thing. China is very careful with what they allow and what they don't. So I mean, but Kingdom Hearts I could see kind of making it because of Mulan.
Yeah.
But I'm not even sure if she's gonna be in the third game. She's in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure some dark things happen in Kingdom Hearts 3 where like a lot of the worlds get destroyed again. So I think Mulan's world and Beast's world and a lot of other characters that don't return for the third game has their worlds being erased. And this time they can't come back or something. They're really upping the stakes.
Yeah.
But I want a happy ending because technically there's a happy ending at the end of the second game. And there's a happy ending kind of at the end of Dream Drop Distance, which was that 3DS game a couple years ago for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That should have been called Kingdom Hearts 3, but they copped out. Because it continues the story from this game.
Okay.
Anytime you continue the story from, you know, one of the established canon games, then...
Oh, so it should have been called Kingdom Hearts 3, but...
Technically, the game that's coming out in January would be like Kingdom Hearts 5, because this game and Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep and 358 Days,
So
they're all
really-
connected.
So then, like, everyone with that convention we were at, they were acting like they had only had 2 Kingdom Hearts games, but in reality, they've had tons of them.
Probably about, I want to say 8 or 9.
Because they acted like, oh, it's been so many years since the last Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to hype it up because, I mean, while all those other games were good, Birth by
They probably
Sleep...
didn't live up to Kingdom Hearts 2, so they didn't want to put Kingdom Hearts 3 name on it yet.
I think that's part of it because they said that it was only going to be a trilogy too, so once they finally made the third game, that was it.
Then that would be the end of it, so
That was-
it would be too dramatic.
Right, that would be the end of Sora, Riku, and Kairi's story.
Wait, so this will be the last one, or they're not going to make any more after Kingdom Hearts 3?
No, it's going to be the last one for Sora and Kairi and Riku.
Then they'll add more people.
Yep. Oh, they're going to milk this franchise forever, just like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy gets a new game like every 2 to 3 years.
Although, I mean, they're just going to keep making new Disney movies, but whether the Disney movies will keep getting...
Are they really making new Disney movies, though? It's more like they're remaking Disney movies into live-action films.
No,
Like,
I mean, they had...
Moana was a new film.
They had Moana, they had Frozen, they
Yep.
had...
They haven't had Frozen in a long time.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
We lived in Boston when the first one came out.
Oh, wow.
This is like, yeah, 2012, I think, was when Frozen came out.
Really? It's
Oh, yeah.
It came out
Been that long, and
so recently. Yeah, so there was Moana, and that's it. I can't remember anything.
Tangled was
Tangled.
before Frozen.
But in reality, it's like... Tangled I liked, but... Moana I really did like, too, but...
Did you hear why they didn't make a sequel for Tangled? It's actually pretty obvious.
Because they got together in the end?
Nope. That's not why they decided not to make a sequel. They cut her hair. She lost her hair.
So what does that have? She could
She
just
lost
grow
her
it
power.
back.
So they were kind of like, well, it's kind of done. I mean, she has a happy ending. She's going to marry the person she loves, and that's it. No sequel. Even though Disney pressured them for a sequel, they were like, this did so well. It was great. When are we going to see a sequel? They're
They
like,
could have the
nope.
adventures of, what's his name and the little chameleon.
What they did is they got Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi to do a television show for Tangled for a while.
Yeah.
But it was kind of weird. In it, she's like the queen or something, and her hair grows back, sort of.
That's weird.
But it doesn't have magical properties anymore. It's just blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well,
I watched it when we were on the flight to California for the Kingdom Hearts thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, Disney has Pixar movies that come out.
Yeah.
I guess that counts as Disney animation. I mean, I don't know, it's just...
Did you know that The Incredibles is like one of the greatest Pixar films of all time, like in terms of box office? Like, it blew every other Pixar film out of the water.
I just... I was at my in school and I overheard people talking about Incredibles 2, and there were these people talking about it, and they were saying, well, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, and I was just thinking, like, what? Like,
what are you talking about?
and I just thinking, like, oh, like, these people do not know a good movie when they see one. This is one of the best movies that's ever been made.
I know. I'm really depressed that there's going to be no representation of the Incredibles family in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh
That just
my God.
really bugs me. Out of all the Pixar movies that are going to appear,
I know.
it's like, I bet you Square is like kicking themselves in the head after they realized how successful, you know, the Incredibles became for their second movie.
Yeah, they
like
should've
it
put it
dwarfed that one movie, Monsters Inc., and some of the other ones.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do when people make stupid comments like that. I don't really want to argue with them because they're like 19 years old.
I know. So anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode of Kingdom Hearts. Join us next time for surprise. We don't know where we're going, but it'll be fun. So thanks for watching. Check out our Spider-Man series, and we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Till we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!